Hey guys, Kelly here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at my stash ads from the South Carolina Modelers Association Hope It Don't Snow show this past Saturday, January 18th. Didn't really buy that much. I really need to make a list because I'm hoping Matt Inman shows up at the Salisbury swap meet because he has more stuff that I need now that I'm home and not set up right, because my table was right next to his, so it was easy shopping, but right over my head. So anyway, I'm gonna turn this camera around. I'm gonna show you what we got. Alrighty, first up on the list, some guys from the Acne Club were there, and they were loaded up with Tamiya paint and the Revell Chrome spray. My box top group build is going to need black. Now, I didn't buy this much black. We've got TS14 black, TS6 matte black, and TS29 semi-gloss black. I've got a project in mind for the TS86 Pure Red, and they told me if I bought one more can I could save money. That's a sucker's bet, ain't it? But anyway, they suggested if I was going to paint red, I should paint the TS101 base white. Had a great price on the Revell Chrome spray, so I'm always ready for that. So let me get these out of the way. See if I can do this without bumping the camera or throwing them on the floor. Next up, Jamie Shoemaker. I had bought these prior to the show, so does it really count as a show purchase if they were paid for and I just picked them up at the show? Got two of them. I only brought one of them home. I gave one of them to a buddy of mine for his birthday was in December. And then there was Christmas. He doesn't have much family and doesn't do much for Christmas. So I thought, well, I will do something nice for him. So anyway, as you can see, have not opened this up yet. Watching a couple of guys build this. Brian Jensen over at Sparky's. I'll link it in the below because I can't remember, Sparky's Auto Model Salvage or something. He's doing a weathered version that is really, really cool. So I've been paying close attention to his. But anyway, like I said, this is probably, I should have done this as a box stock group build because, it's a wrecker. What else you going to do to it? Next up, my buddy Irvin Arter was there, and he was selling some of his build-offs. Now, this 69 Dodge Dart is a resin that was put out long before the Revell kit, and I have known Irvin for over 20 years, and just until the last 4 years, I've actually met him in person and got to know him even better. I mean, great guy. And to say that he has influenced my build style is just an understatement. But anyway, he had this on his table, and I had some stuff, so we did a swap. So I got this one in trade. Like I said, it's butternut yellow, and it's a Dodge Dart. And it is just a beautiful build. Great paint. And like I said, just you can't go wrong. And then later, I went around to his table and actually purchased this. And y'all have heard my story about 61 Impalas. And this it has the look that just drew me in. And I thought, okay, I got to slap down the cash for this. Notice that white ball shifter, he knows how to get me too. The mirrors are here. I knocked one of them off and at the sale table, and I should have asked for a discount then, but it didn't. But and then the other one fell off on the way home, it was rattling around in the box. But this is an absolutely cool build. It's curbside, and he had this at, I think it was Myrtle Beach, and I wished I'd gotten with Irvin before to refresh the story, but he had some liquid glue in the box and got to smelling something, and apparently the liquid glue had got loose and melted a bunch of parts inside the box, so he ended up building it as a curbside. Like I said, I am just tickled to death with this. I mean, it is a great addition to my collection. And yes, here's one of the mirrors. The other one's down here on the desk, fixing to get glued back on. Next up, like I mentioned earlier, Matt Inman. He has his true spokes in the 20x9s and the 22x12s. I have loved, for like the Revell 30 Ford, I'm picturing these on a fendered car. So, you know, hot rods aren't something I do, but I need to, because like I said, this is just stuff that's really cool. And he has got, go over to mcvproducts.net and look him up and pick up some of his stuff, because he's got beautiful 3D printed stuff. Now, my next, well, that was the show flyer. My next event is going to be the Mid-Carolinas swap meet. It's not a model contest, it's just a swap meet. And that is February 15th. Again, I will be a vendor there. So, again, look me up. I will have a flyer. I think it's in the kitchen, stuck to the side of the refrigerator. This one is coming up in Shelby, North Carolina, April 5th. I think this is the first, yeah, this is the first, it says right there, first annual. So I don't have to think that it's the first annual. It says first annual. Spring Fleet Model Car Swap Meet. So this will be something interesting. I am going to try my best. Jeff Wall is one of the contact people, and Jeff is a great guy. He has wall-to-wall. Don't get old, people. You forget things. Anyway, Jeff, sorry, but next time I do another video, I will have your business card here, and I can show people. But it's wall-to-wall, but he does sales. This one is, you've got time to plan for this one. It's September 2025, and this is the IPMS Race City and Fast Tracks Fall Con. They did not have these. They had 2 shows, but they didn't have either one of them last year due to political affiliations with the United Auto Workers, and they took our building away. So they've changed locations. This one is in Mooresville, North Carolina, at 202 North Church Street. This is a really good show. I enjoy going to this. So there again, I will remind you as we go, as we get closer. Now, let's see here. What else have I got for you? I finally got my MCV sticker, because if you watched my 10 Questions with the Modeler on Fred Henry's channel, I could not remember his slogan, "Bring your models to life with MCV products." I got a new shop card from Rocky Sink, my buddy Rocky Sink, over at Star City Models, and also got a sticker. And I just noticed that this right here, this Ferrari, I'm tickled to death to see these pictures, because I'm putting names on my video of who built what. Rocky, dude, that is so cool. And there's little Rocky Raccoon. I like this. Anyway, got like I said, new shop card from him. And TJs Modeling Bench. He come up from Mobile, Alabama to join us at the South Carolina Models. Tickled to death to meet TJ. I have just recently started subscribing and watching his stuff. He has, look for his name on the video that we'll be posting in the next couple of days. He had a barn find 71 Mustang. In his videos, you can see how he did it. So cool. I mean, it is a very cool diorama. Like I said, picked up what he had these on the bench. Right here it is. See there? That is really, really cool. Got to see this one in person. Pretty sure this one was there. I'm not a plane guy, so I really didn't go out of my way to look. And that looks like GTO. But anyway, go over and look at his videos and watch for this build up, because it is just amazing. Learn a lot too. He gives you lots of tips and tricks. While I've got you here, I don't have a shop card. Well, let me do this on a separate video because I need to find information, because TB Kendall is a friend of mine I just recently did a trade with. I've got stuff from him, and I want to give him a channel shout out. So we'll do that one in another video. TB, I'm sorry, I'm terrible. If you watch my videos, you know that I am terrible with names and faces and holding on to my stuff, because I just dropped a bunch of papers here. So guys, that's what I got for you. Be watching for my South Carolina Modelers Association. I keep forgetting. Why can't I remember this? Right there. Here, let me turn this over. Be watching for the coverage of this show right here. Apparently I can't remember. S.C.M.A. or Hope It Don't Snow. 4 Points by Sheridan, Spartanburg. But, you know, be watching for a video with my coverage from this. And like I said, I took stills. I took still pictures of everybody's builds. And then I'm going through and I'm putting everybody's name that I know. Now, not every car is going to have a name on there, because I don't know everybody. But that will be dropping, and bring you some popcorn, because right now it's about a half an hour long. All right, guys, that's all we got today. I appreciate you watching, liking, subscribing, sharing. I don't have my platform out here, so you can't really see. Give you something fun to look at before we go. There we go. All right, guys. Again, if you like this sort of thing, this will be the sort of thing you like. God bless you guys. Turn off.